I'm gonna close the window back. Hey guys, it's Lucas. Well, actually, it's not. This is Anthony, or AKA Tony Jr. I am coming to you guys with a fun, kind of just a little life update on me. And it might take me a minute to explain it, but we're currently in Iola, Kansas, on our way back home from Wichita, Kansas, visiting my mom and brothers. And yeah, we had a really great time. It was an very emotional week, to say the least. We were gonna go to Topeka, Kansas, and go to the Pride Museum. But I'm not gonna give any spoilers on that because that'll be for a vlog when we come back and the temps are warmer. So for most of the time that I've been out transgender, Lucas was always meant to be like a middle name. But when I came out trans, everybody wanted to know what name I wanted to go by. And so I just picked what I knew to be in the future to be my middle name. Am I aware? Yes, it is going to be a bit of a transition for everybody to learn, and I won't get upset with people calling me Lucas, but you know, as a trans man, technically I could change my name 80 times if I want to. But like I said, Lucas was always meant to be a middle name. But I was trying to warm myself up to saying Larry. Now, for those of you who don't know, Larry was my late grandpa who died in 2007. 17 years ago on the 10th, actually. But I never could warm myself up to that name. That's what I've spent the last couple of years doing. And I love my grandpa so much, but his name is not my generation, and it just doesn't fit me. And I'm aware that a lot of people, you know, think that Lucas fits me. Lucas does fit me, but in my opinion, so does Anthony, or AKA Tony, which is my late father who passed away last year. And so anyways, I know, you know, like the only person that really knew I wanted to change my first name was going to be changing was John. And he had an idea of what the name is, but I would never confirm with him because the most important people that I wanted to ask and make sure it was okay, it wouldn't be not hard to transition, hard to say. And I had that talk with family over the weekend, my grandma and my brother, which their opinion mattered the most on this, aside from mine. Like, I mean, it was still my choice. Yes, I'm aware of that. Nobody influenced this decision. It was me. And I know a lot of people don't believe in like superstition or whatever, but I always believe that dreams always mean something. Not necessarily like, do your nightmares mean something, but I think they all mean something. It's just a matter of who they're coming from, the good side or the bad side, if you guys catch my drift. So, you know, I recently had a dream about my dad. I had been asking him for a sign, or kind of just saying like, hey, I need to talk to you where I can actually hear you talk back. So, anyways, I'm not going to go into details. I just know that I had a dream about him. I typically don't share my dreams when they're conversations with late family members because I like to treasure those memories and keep them to myself. You know, those moments, or, you know, whatever you want to call it. So, soon, I will be making a temporary logo that will be Motivated Tony instead of Motivated Lucas. I am aware that everybody is used to calling me Lucas, but it is going to be Anthony Lucas and then my last name, which is Thompson. So I do hope that people decided to watch this video, especially like close friends and family, for the simple fact that like them needing to know this is most important. I will be cutting that part out because I don't want to get a copyright like warning or whatever, but anyways, yeah. So yes, my name is changing to Anthony, and you can call me Tony for short, which, since that's gonna be what my name is as far as brand names go, yeah, that is going to be... Now, if I don't change it to Lucas, I may change it back to what my nickname used to be, which was Cheese, so Motivated Cheese. I've got backup logos for that, I think. But I feel like this is just a new generation. It's a new year, and it's time for me to move on and finally make the choices that are mine and do what I've been wanting to do instead of worrying about like what other people will think about it, because ultimately in the end, this is my decision. I don't have to explain to anybody. I know that there are people that watch my videos that are probably going to say that in the comments, like, there was no need for you to explain because it is your life and it is your choice. So that's ultimately the, like, for me, nobody else's opinion, like, matters. Do I hear them out? Yes. But in the end, I'm still going to do what I think is best for me and what is going to make me happy. So, anyways, guys, got Kobe here. He's waiting for Dad to come out and pump gas. And I am going to, give me just a second.
They didn't have any
finishing my vlog.
They didn't have any sugar-free other than what you see right here.
Okay, it missed you. Anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this vlog off. And respectfully, if you guys could please just, for those of you who know me personally, do your best to practice my name. And those of you who have met me as Lucas, I look like Lucas fits me because that's who you know me as. But for other people who knew me before transition, that name didn't fit me for a while either. But then everybody warmed up to it, of course. And I know for a fact they'll warm up to this one too. And anyways, and if you have my phone number, hearing that changing my name in your phone might help. I know it helped my grandma and it helped my husband. So anyways, I will see you guys in the next vlog. I hope you enjoyed this little let's talk about something that's important to me. Real quick, I just want to express that actually this past weekend, we laid my dad to rest finally. And like, I know we're doing a celebration of life and sort of a funeral. It's kind of like all together, like an all-in-one in a way, is really when everything is going to be final. But that made things seem a little bit closer to final. But that's when, like, you realize that, holy, my dad's dead, or my dad's gone, and he's never coming back. And that this was, like, the ultimate goodbye and closure. But I know he's with my grandpa, and that's genuinely what matters. Anyways, you guys, I love you guys so much, and I appreciate everybody who has always supported me and has my best interests at heart and always has my back. I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Peace.